YouTube, and welcome to the NFL season. This is IMAX Sports with the very first video of the season right before the first game starts, and I'm showing you my spreadsheet for my predictions. So I predicted all 256 games of the NFL season, and these are my predictions. I actually ended up having 255 wins and 257 losses, so I actually can't get it perfect, I guess, because I don't know where my what game I predicted 2 losses for. So that's kind of interesting, but hopefully that, I don't think it'll be a big deal. That just means that 1 week I'll be guaranteed to get one team correct and one team wrong. I'll probably figure out what game it was when I'm going through them. So, basically how this works is I'm going to be putting it green, like the Chiefs and Texans, if I get it right. I got that game right. And I'll be putting it as red if I get it wrong. And so how we're going to keep me accountable is when I go over this next, it should say last edited on Sunday. I edited it 2 minutes ago when I was trying to do this video, and I pressed on something, but other than that, I haven't touched this since last night at 10 o'clock when I made my final decisions. So I'm going to be going over all my records today, and then I'm going to be going over the playoffs as well. This is all predicted before the season started. I might change some of my predictions as the season goes along. Like, I might say, oh, I predicted this, but I'm going to change it. But all of these predictions I will be looking at every week. So these predictions will not change from today at all. That's why I'm doing this video, so you guys keep me accountable, making sure that none of these predictions change. So, I have the Patriots. So in the AFC, I have the Ravens and the Chiefs at 12-4. I have the Patriots, the Bills, the Steelers, and the Titans at 11-5. So basically, I have the Patriots and the Bills both doing well. I think that they're both going to have very strong teams. I don't know who's going to be better, so they're both at 11-5. I have the Steelers at 11-5 because I think they'll be a very strong team, but they won't be able to win the division. And I have the Titans at 11-5 because I think that they're also going to be a very strong team. These predictions aren't meant to be realistic. They're meant to be me predicting every single game of the NFL season and seeing how it turns out, and that's how it ended up turning out. The Patriots could very well go 10-6. I predicted an upset where we beat the 49ers because I think that Belichick will beat Jimmy Garoppolo, but that game is still up in the air, and I really don't know how it's going to turn out, so we could very well go 10-6. That could be my secondary prediction, but I have them at 11-5. Then we have the Texans at 9-7, the Browns at 8-8, the Broncos and Colts at 7-9. I have 5-11 Dolphins, 6-10 Raiders, 5-11 Bengals, 4-12 Chargers, 3-13 Jets, and 2-12 Jaguars. Going down to the NFC, I'm going to quickly glance through all 17 weeks. Those are the first 11. These are 9 through 17. So I'm just going to quickly show both screens so that there'll be long enough time so that people can pause the video and just check out stuff if they want to. And then the records. I have 2 divisions dominating the NFC and 2 divisions not dominating the NFC. I have the Seahawks at 14-2. I have the 49ers at 12-4. I have the Saints at 13-3. And I have the Buccaneers at 12-4. I think that those 4 teams are all almost guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. I think the Cowboys are going to go 10-6. The Packers are going to go 11-5. The Vikings are going to go 9-7. The Rams are going to go 9-7. The Falcons are going to go 8-8. The Cardinals are going to go 7-9. The Lions are going to go 5-11. The Eagles are going to go 6-10. The Giants are going to go 4-12. The football team is going to go 2-14. I don't know why this is 2-12. And the Panthers are going to go 3-13. I missed the Bears. The Bears are going 6-10. Those are my predictions for the NFC standings. And now we're going to move on to my playoff predictions. My super way early for the playoffs. In the AFC, I have the Chiefs at the 1 seed, the Ravens at the 2 seed, the Titans with the 3 seed, the Patriots and Bills at 4 and 5, and the Steelers with the 6 seed. I have the Bills beating the Steelers in a game, So since they're both going 11-5, then the Bills will be the 5th seed, and the Patriots will beat the Bills in the first round of the playoffs. The Titans will beat the Steelers. The Chiefs and the Ravens will have a bye. Next week, it'll be the Chiefs against the Titans, and I have the Titans going to the Super Bowl. I have them getting revenge on the Chiefs from last year's AFC Championship game, and I have them making it to the Super Bowl. And I think that they're going to make it to the Super Bowl and do very well for themselves. In the NFC, I have the Seahawks and the Saints at 1 and 2. I have the Cowboys and Packers at 3 and 4. I have the Buccaneers at 5, and I have the 49ers at 5, and I have the Bucs at 6. I have the Seahawks and the Saints having bye weeks. The Bucs beating the Packers, and the 49ers beating the Cowboys. I have the 5 and 6 seed continuing on. So I think the entire divisional round in the NFC is going to be 2 divisions. It's going to be the Seahawks, the 49ers, the Saints, and the Buccaneers. I think that the NFC Championship game will be Seahawks Buccaneers, and the Seahawks will win. Home field advantage won't be a big factor this year, but I think that the Seahawks will win with home field advantage in the NFC Championship, playing the Titans, and I have the Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. I think the Titans are strong enough to make it to the Super Bowl. I don't think they're strong enough to win. Now I'm going to go over this week's predictions. Today at 1, we have Bills-Jets. I have the Bills winning. We also have Patriots-Dolphins. I have the Patriots winning. In the NFC North, we have Ravens-Browns. I have the Ravens winning. We also have Steelers-Giants. I have the Steelers beating the Giants. And I have the Bengals beating the Chargers. Next, in the AFC West, I have the Chiefs winning. I have the Chargers losing. I have the Broncos losing to the Titans. And I have the Raiders beating the Panthers. AFC South, I already said I have the Titans winning. I have the Texans losing. I have the Colts beating the Jaguars. In the NFC East, I have the Cowboys beating the Rams. I have the Eagles beating the Washington football team. And I already said I have the Giants losing. In the NFC North, I have the Packers losing to the Vikings. I have the Bears losing to the Lions. In the NFC West, I have the Seahawks beating the Falcons. I have the 49ers beating the Cardinals. And I have the Rams losing to I already said the Rams. And then last but not least, I have the Saints beating the Bucs. And I already mentioned the Falcons and the Panthers. So those are my predictions for this week. I went through that kind of quickly, but these are my predictions for the season. I will be referring to this multiple times throughout the year, and I'm hoping to get 70% of the games correct. 70%. Before the season starts, I'm predicting all of this before the season even starts. We don't know how these teams are going to do, and I'm still hoping to get 70% correct. So leave a like if you think I'm going to. Leave a comment down below what you think of my predictions and who you think is going to win the Super Bowl, and what team you're most excited about for this season. Thank you guys all for watching the channel. I enjoy making these videos for you. I'm super excited for today, and as always, peace out.